Here is a very cool card trick for all of you who love playing card games. You know, poker or canasta, slither fours, axes and aces, all those blood games, if you like that kind of stuff. Sorry, I just spat there. This is a cool one, okay. You have a deck of cards, okay. Someone can give it a bit of a mix-up here. And whenever you want, at a moment's notice, you can find the 4 kings. Pretty cool, watch this. You can literally do it in just a matter of seconds. Remember, shuffle deck, sort of a challenge situation. You can go, watch me find the 4 kings. Boom. Wana, wana, wana. Wana, da, na, 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 na. Nah. I know, it's kind of lame. Let me show you the real way. In fact, we're going to get Criss involved, keep it all legit. Let's go downtown, my brother. Gonna go downtown here. Now, it's one thing for me to say I'm going to find the 4 kings, okay? It's one thing to say that. But first I want you to see that I'm going to legitimately lose them, okay? Because what's the point if I'm going to find, it's not very impressive to find them unless I really lose them. So all 4 kings, I want you to see this in 4 different places in the pack, okay? I'm going to give the cards a bit of a mix-up here, a bit of a shuffle here. And in fact, I'm going to have Criss even cut the cards. Go ahead, my brother. Lift off some cards for me there. Lift off, reach on over, lift off some cards. Could be 5 cards, could be 20 cards, whatever you want. You reach on over here and lift off some cards, okay? Let's see here. Now, I'm going to get rid of those. Big commitment. I want you to take these, brother. Pick them up, and I want you to deal them out into, let's say, 4 piles, okay? 4 piles will be fine. Now, I don't know the math on this, whether it's going to end up that, you know, whether it makes sense for there to be 2 here and 1 here, or maybe all 3 are back over here. I'm hoping, basically, that it's just going to somehow kind of come together and work like magic. We'll see. Shuffled, lost, and cut. That's 2. And Criss, don't let me down. That's 4. It's called the Hindu Shuffle. I know it sounds kind of weird. Hindu, the Hindu Shuffle. Very basic sleight of hand. Now the Hindu Shuffle, you're holding the cards from above with your fingers along one side, your thumb on the other side, and your first finger curled on top. And you're going to come over, and this will take some practice, with the thumb and fingers of the other hand, I'm pulling a packet off and letting it fall. So first it's at the fingertips, then I let it fall. Fingertips fall, and it's 2 cards, it's 5 cards, it's whatever you feel like doing. This is kind of, I guess it's kind of a fancy looking flourish, and it really does mix up the cards, okay? It gives it a nice mix up. And like I said, it's called the Hindu Shuffle. Now, however, you can do something called a Hindu Control with it, okay, that I will teach on another video. But for now, I'm going to show you a way you can actually control the placement of 4 cards or 2 cards or 1 card in the pack while doing the Hindu Shuffle. All right, so this trick starts with the gag about, hey, I can find the 4 kings really quickly, shuffle the deck. And what's cool about having them shuffle the cards early is later on they will swear because they've got muscle memory, because of they'll look back and all they'll remember is that they shuffled the cards, they cut the cards, and you found the 4 kings, which is a really cool bit of psychology. Now here, what I'm doing, and this, again, like with so much of this stuff, it probably looks a little easier it is to do. It'll take practice. With my left thumb, I'm riffling down, and as I let 4, 5, 6 cards go by, I'm placing the kings, one by one, in the middle. It's very, very fair, okay? Now, it's going to look like I simply kick the cards forward, they all square up, and I start shuffling, but what happens is this. You want a loose grip, okay? And your finger's going to hold on to these at the front, and just with a little bit, and this will take practice, with a little bit of a wrist shake, what happens is this top block of cards goes flying forward. But notice, all 4 kings are still sticking out of the pack. But from here, it just looks like they sort of all got taken over, submersed into the deck. Okay, submersed into the deck. It's a very rare Brian De Palma submarine movie. So you're here like this. Now, that's the first step. Now I'm going to grab these and pull all these away while squeezing my fingers on these, and look what happens. When I pull these away, all the 4 kings are together, and now I continue without stopping. All 4 kings are not only together, all 4 kings are now on the bottom of the deck. If you're an intermediate or advanced sleight of hand magician, you'll know many ways to reveal the 4 kings, different kinds of cuts and things. However, what I find is so magical. It's cool to show off your skill, but to have a spectator, have somebody else get involved, always increases sort of the impossibility of what's going on. So you have someone come over and lift off some cards. And it doesn't matter if they lift off this many cards or half the pack or whatever, whole bunch. And you say, okay, we'll get rid of those. Now, because the 4 kings are on the bottom, if someone picks up the packet and they deal out 4 piles, as long as they don't, you don't want them to do this and then go there and here and here, as long as they deal the 4 piles in a row from their left to right, or even from their right to left, as long as they keep the circle unbroken. May the circle be unbroken. What will happen is the 4 kings are automatically brought to the top, and they end up on the top of the 4